Hello, beautiful people. It is your favorite blogger, Miss Trish, here on another episode of Coffee Chronicles. This one is titled, Can We Normalize This? I'm going to go over two things that I hope that we can all normalize. So grab your favorite coffee cups and let's get to talking on this episode of Coffee Chronicles. We were so lucky this weekend because we got a dose of summer. A dose of summer. So that was beautiful. We were up in the high 20s. Everyone was out and having a good time. So I am hoping that you guys got out and had a good time too. I loved the weekend. It was beautiful. It gave me a taste of what summer is going to be like. And I'm pretty excited for it. Let us talk about now what it is I, Miss Trish, would like to normalize. And I'm going to jump right in. I'm not even pausing the video. I want to normalize number one is for social media posts that are geared towards men and women, like the ones that say women only, men only. Can you tell me about a time when, how do you feel about this? Perfect example. The other day, there was a post up on one of these social media accounts that I follow, and the post literally said, women only. What is the worst thing about your menstrual cycle, your period? And it was like, okay, cool. This is a women-only post. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It was like every other answer was a man. And I'm like, but wait a minute. You guys don't get your menstrual cycle. Why are you here on this post? And sometimes it's the same for women. Sometimes it's like, men, this is a safe space to speak. Tell us how you feel about A, B, C, D. A whole bunch of women are chiming in. It's kind of like, why are you guys chiming in? This post is for men only. It asks how the men feel. This one asks how the women feel about their menstrual cycle. You guys cannot relate. So why are you on this post? It kind of like resonates with always wanting to be right and always wanting to be heard. And we have to normalize the fact that we're not always right and we don't always need to be heard. Sometimes we could just scroll past and leave it alone or read some of the comments so that we can get some insight on how each opposite sex feels about these different things. The second normalization that I would like is basically understanding when your friends can't answer the phone all the time. We're so busy in life. We're just busy. Things are happening left, right, center, north, east, west, south, that sometimes we can't always answer. It's not always that, we don't want to be there for your problems and we don't want to help you. We don't want to listen. It has absolutely nothing to do like that. But I want to normalize understanding that yes, we have people that we can always call and they'll always be there. But sometimes because they have their own life going on, they won't be able to answer right when you need them because they may be going through something too. They may not have the mental capacity to handle what you're going through right now. But rest assured, this is your friend for so long or your family member for so long that eventually they'll come around and answer. Or maybe a lesson out of a loss always. You can probably teach yourself how to get through this time alone, and then it can make you stronger for the next time. You know what I'm saying? But normalize understanding that your friends and your family members who you rely on all the time, they can't always be there because they have life going on too. With my last point, some of you guys might argue and say, Trish, you make time for what you want, which is absolutely true. But time, first of all, that's an illusion, but that's another conversation for another day. But sometimes time doesn't permit us to do anything. We're so caught up, not by choice, but just by what's happening. You know what I'm saying? So normalize understanding, coming from a place of understanding from within, I think that would make for more peaceful relationships between people, friendships and all that stuff. And, friends and family that you can rely on. I think that would make stronger friendships if we, can look inside ourselves and be like, okay, maybe they're doing something type of situation. Even though I'm going through this terrible time, maybe I can, try to basically figure it out and then they'll come around. That's just my thought. That was this episode of Can We Normalize This? Coffee Chronicles edition with Miss Trish. You guys let me know, are there things that you would like to normalize? I would love to hear your opinion on that. If you like my content, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can also follow me on Instagram at All Things Miss Trish. and on TikTok at Miss Trish TV. And remember, I told you guys last time, visit the website, www.allthingsmisstrish.com. Some of you guys have, and the content has been downloaded. I'm going to be having more games for the summer and more affirmation cards. It's going to get great, so I can't wait for you guys to see it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Mwah. I love you guys very much, and I will see you guys in the next time. Take care. Drink your favorite coffee.